going on, my Nerf fam, and welcome back to the CJ Nerf channel. Guys, I am so itching to tear apart the Nerf rival wall and rebuild it with all of the new cool Nerf rival blasters coming out for this year. I just haven't been able to get my hands on them yet, but I am dying to tear this apart and redesign it. And I'm also I saw a couple Instagram pictures of the Chronos, which is coming out in red and blue, so that's going to be a cool addition to this wall too. And but even though I'm waiting for all of those and I'm kind of a little anxious, guys, I found something pretty cool the other day in Walmart's website online in their clearance section, which kind of took me by surprise. I was shocked to find this. And they were really, really inexpensive. So up today on the CJ Nerf channel, the Nerf Accustrike Elite Scout mkII review, range test, and chronograph test. It's got a cool looking design to it. Let's crack it open. Show you guys what this is all about. All right, my friends, for the average retail price of $6.98, the Nerf Elite Scout mkII comes with everything you see here, the blaster itself, as well as 4 Elite darts. For me, this is a no-brainer in my book. For $6.98 to grab a 4-shot pistol, which is actually a quadrant reshell, and actually a really magnificently done one. Take a look at the extra shell they put here, as well as they closed off the grip assembly, and I love both of those features. So guys, if you have a younger Nerfer like I do, he can actually use this foregrip part right here to actually use the second hand to stabilize the weapon as he's going to fire it. That's actually a beautiful thing. I do like the way they closed off the grip assembly. It gave it a nice sci-fi type of look. It does have one tactical rail up on top, as well as a sling mount right down here. And overall, this pistol performs quite nicely and is very, very comfortable. Looking at number 2, I love the way they did this Hyperfire paint scheme on there. You can actually kind of see it in the lighting. And I think that really looks cool. Add to that the 3-slit waffling that they did on either side of the shell. I think just really gave this an overall really effective, cool design. For this pistol, I kind of dig the dual prime on it. And what do I mean by that? I mean, if you pull it to the first click, that actually only rotates the barrel. Pull it to the second click, that actually locks the priming mechanism in the rear position and allows you to fire the blaster. And then the second you pull it to the first click again, you see the barrel rotates. That's actually how you operate this. Just make sure if you have a younger Nerfer, they make sure they pull it to double clicks, because if they only pull it one, they may rotate it to a barrel which actually doesn't have a bullet. And this does not have a smart AR system, so it's actually really imperative that each time you pull it doubly. Pulling doubly? What am I talking about? I actually meant priming correctly. All right, back to the video. So let's go ahead and put this thing on the chronograph and see what kind of numbers we're looking at with 3 different types of darts. So my friends, here are the chronograph test results that I got. Nerf darts came in at 82 feet per second. Accufate darts came in at 79 feet per second, and Zuru closed in at 68 feet per second, which seemed rather low, to be honest. It's max range test time. We're gonna take 30 shots, 3 different types of ammo in time lapse, and then we're going to come back in real time and show you the results. These cicada bugs are going crazy, so sorry for the background noise. Well, my friends, 50 is the midway point. We had a couple that were right past it at about 52, 53. We had a good, solid majority out here. I don't know, what do you guys think? About 10 or 15, about 65? 65, 70 feet, not too bad. Wind's blowing them around a little bit. We did have a few of the Zuru darts actually fly off way to the left, as well as 2 Nerf Elite darts that were out here pretty far. Actually, only 1 Zuru dart made it out this far. The Elites definitely performed the best out of all of them, I would say. That's the max dart. You know, the end of the driveway is 80, so what are we talking about there? 76? Not too bad. I tell you, it's quite a bit of power in this little bad boy. I'm pretty pleased, and I love the aesthetics of this blaster. So my friends, what do you guys think of the Nerf Accustrike Elite Scout mkII so far? Do me a favor, drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this very inexpensive 4-shot pistol. I'm really curious to know. The aesthetics of the shell alone, I think, make this for a worthwhile pickup, but let me hear what your thoughts are. And do me a favor also, click the card popping in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. It's going to take you to the playlist of every blaster that I've reviewed so far here in 2018. at some fire. We're gonna fire the Deadpool Apollo, the Rival Light, the Tactical Red Dot, and the mask up top. Switch to Zuru darts. Now to Accufakes. Guys, gals, parents, grandparents, my overall opinion of the Nerf Scout MK2 is actually rather high. I mean, come on, $698, what you got to lose? You get a 4-shot pistol as opposed to the Triad, which is around the same price, where you only get 3. The blaster's much larger, much more comfortable. Performance is solid. Take a look at the max range test. I was consistently getting between 60 to 70 feet with arcing the firing, so not bad at all. The Chrono test confused me a little bit because the Zuru darts didn't perform as well as I thought they might, and the Accufakes actually performed better than I thought they would, because they usually do perform a step under what regular Nerf darts do. So I don't know, man, but they were kind of all over the place, but the max range tests looked pretty solid to me, so I got no complaints here. One thing I would say, if you're gonna buy this for a 3 or 4-year-old, maybe even a 5-year-old, they might get a little frustrated with the priming mechanism if they don't double prime it. Meaning, they prime it once and then they let it go, it's actually gonna possibly rotate to an empty barrel depending if they fired already, and that could cause a little bit of frustration because they'll pull the trigger thinking they're shooting and they're not. So, other than that, there's really a lot to like in this package for the price. So my friends, there's nothing left to say. Thanks for watching the Scout review. See you guys next time.